Hey guys, Alva here. Really quick one for you today, but let's run through Dev Blog 009 for Marauders. SIG released their dev blog last night, and boy does it contain some nice things in it. Let's go over it real quick, shall we? Firstly, for any having issues, they're still trying to fix the black screen bug some of you are experiencing and are looking for a fix. Listen, if you're having this issue, please do reach out to them and send in videos of this so they can try to fix it for good. So what's new? The next update will be called Retribution and is slated for sometime in March or April. SIG went on to discuss that they're going to have to change up the previously announced update schedule, which saw them doing hotfixes bi-weekly and bigger updates every other month or so. They said it just wasn't effective, nor was it conducive to making larger content drops like they say the next update will be. They then went on to go and talk about that they need a new roadmap as they've really knocked out a lot of things they were working on already, and so it's time to look and see what else they've got in store for us. We then move along to take a look at a new map, which is the Rebel Base, which will be Marauders' biggest map yet. It seems like I keep saying this every dev blog. I don't know what's going on with it. The asteroid colony was once a hot destination for trade. Now raiders and wannabe pirates live there, protecting a bank full of their ill-gotten loot. This map is designed to be basically a small city or town in the Marauders universe and will offer a more urban street-to-street warfare style that hasn't been seen in Marauders before. Seems like there will be all sorts of shops, markets, and dirt streets to have us fight over. Honestly, I'm really hyped up for this map. Its design is not what I'm normally used to seeing in Marauders, but it really has me itching to fight some of you guys on it. The new Rebel Base map will also be the latest addition to Raider mode as well, and it will replace Terraformer. They also discussed the previously mentioned Fortress breachable map and United Allies boss. This was announced a while back, but will finally be making its way into the game this update. That announcement also mentioned some Kingdom Alliance ship that was similar to the Red Baron, but I don't see anything this dev blog about that coming to Marauders yet. The Navy Outpost will also be getting its very own boss, the SAS Major, and will work similar to the Penal Colony's Warden, where you've got to possibly turn some switches, push some buttons, type on some keyboards. You catch my drift. He'll unlock some nice new cosmetics and some new guns to boot. The SAS Major will utilize the Sterling Mk4 and some interesting variants of it. It will be the hardest hitting of all the 9mm guns in the game, and will even have a variant called the Mini that goes in your pistol slot and acts similar to the Klob. I'm all for new guns, and when the Klob is mentioned, I get a particular kind of hard on. We've also got rumors that possibly the merchant ship could be seeing a new security boss as well. Can't wait to tell Zach we've got some new blues to grind for. This update should also include a new system for cosmetics. In the past, Marauders had wiped cosmetics of various kinds, and that included Twitch drops as well, which sat pretty poorly with some folk. To combat this, Marauders seems to be leaning the way of using your Steam inventory to handle that pesky problem. So think along the lines of Counter-Strike gun skins or those sweet Team Fortress 2 hats. They have dozens of variants of these cosmetics ready to go, and you'll actually be able to find them in raids and pull them out to unlock them, which they hope will add a sweet element of loot to the game. These will likely be a mystery as well, so you'll never know what you're getting until you've got it out. Map extensions and reworks are coming as well, but is not currently scheduled for this next Retribution update. Firstly, Asteroid and Spaceport are getting a facelift and should be looking nice and pretty, which is something I've been thinking they should do ever since the Cruiser came out, as their new maps look way better than the old ones. As far as extensions go, they showed off the asteroid mines, which showed some form of elevator or shaft and then a part of a tunnel. This will allow for more airlocks and just more fun points of interest in one of Marauders' oldest maps. On the topic of airlocks, they're working on tweaking how airlocks are selected when you land in them, so it should stamp out the issue where someone can spawn in your airlock right after you, effectively making them a one-time use sort of thing. They're also working on spreading out airlocks on some of the smaller maps to help with camping itself. Finally, they looked at the grease gun and fixed the horrible iron sight problem. They say Marauders have sawn off the rear sight to make it more clear, and they hope that this would make the weapon a lot more viable in the meta of Marauders. SIG finally ended things by saying they've got a lot more to talk about next time around, including a ship combat rework, audio system changes, and of course, more juicy content. I'm hyped for these changes, of course. Lots of topics they touched on are things we've all been talking about for a while now, so it's nice to see them working on them. The new map has me excited in ways I haven't been before about Marauders, and it's just a really cool addition, and I can't wait for the unique way it will play out. I also love the way the new bosses look, and will finally really want to grind out those security forces. Zach and I have always loved their looks. Hey, as always, we're always looking forward to the future of Marauders here, so hit that like and subscribe button if you want to stick around. Thanks for checking in, guys. We'll catch you in Marauders.